What's good? 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 What's good with you now? What's really good with you now? Oh my god! Hold on. Let's transition right away. Faraday is dropping. I don't know if anybody is still looking at FFI, but it's actually dropping right now. It's dropping like a deuce, real hard. Like, look at this. This is up here trying to recover around the end of market day. I mean market trading, and into after hours. Look at that. It's going splat. And I will tell you why in just a few moments. But yeah, welcome to another edition of The Lion's Den with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. And yeah, if anything, you already know what to do. Show some love. Show Lion some love and the channel too as well. By pressing the like button. I mean, I don't usually say that. I hear everybody saying it a lot of times, but when I say show some love, you already know that's like the memo. But yeah, we're here, and I'm just gonna wait for a couple of other people to join. Couple of the peeps, the lions peeps, lions cubs, to join the Chanel. And this is just the beginning, right, Clark and Julie? Happy Monday evening to y'all too. I really hope you had a wonderful day today and have struck rich in some plays. Thank you, Clark and Julie too as well, for showing the love right back at y'all. And it's I mean, like I'm like currently eating dinner right now, so it just so happened it just came out at the same time I started streaming, and I didn't even know. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna be eating my dinner at the same time as streaming. And yeah, if you have anything to talk about, anything to share in terms of what's going on with the markets, like I explained last night on the stream, we were reviewing futures when futures open, and the SPY, Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, they were all coming down pretty hard. And currently, where you're seeing right now on the screen is breaking news: Faraday Future Intelligent Electric here taking a massive beat down right now. It closed at 32.5 cents. Now it's down to 20 cents and almost down barely 40% below. So I mean, if we can just look real quick, let's see what's happening here. Oh man, look at that. You got some big orders here. Got a massive order for 20.5 cents at 46,420 shares. There's one for 15,000 shares. You can see there's a lot of back and forth here between buys and sells. Here in the oh, did I see something like? Okay, yeah, big numbers here. Yeah. We just have another 25 minutes until the end of after market hours here. You can imagine options. There's no point in playing options anymore. And just give it another couple of moments here. And I read your comments right here, Clark, and see what you're saying. Happy Monday evening to all as well. Just the beginning, we're going to be rich. We're going to be so freaking rich. You hear? And it's just a matter of time. All right, I got a lot of people playing chess here, including Roaring Kitty. I think he's playing chess. He's trying to make the next move, silently but deadly. And Yeah, it's just a matter of time. He's waiting for the moment when you least expect it. You know. I mean, you're not gonna possibly like show your hands and fold. That'll be suicide if you're gonna do something like that. Oh. Mmm. Is that so? Wow. That is insane. Well, let's look at GJT real quick. I did review. I think we reviewed DJT here last week. I think it was on a Thursday, and I was explaining how DJT went back to these levels here. If you can tell here, Clark, I'm gonna show you real quick. Jeremy Moa, what's going on? Yes, I was just about to explain about the reverse stock split that is actually being implemented. Sucks. That Faraday has to go through it, but you know they need to regain NASDAQ compliance to stay listed and all that mumbo jumbo. It just seems like it's been a spree of reverse stock splits all around. You know, this year, last year. Names that you know we've been in that were considered memes and stuff, but yeah, you know. Company has to do what they got to do in order to stay afloat, stay listed, and all that. But yeah, if you could see here, just real quick, and good evening, good Monday evening to you, Jeremy. It's good to see you on the stream. Here, right? So I know it's not as accurate. You already know my TA is just hypothetical. All right, you have here, you have this bar or box, whatever you want to call it, as potential levels of support. I guess you want to say it did respect it in a way, and it respected it again here as DJT sold off crazy here from the high of 55 and change all the way to the bottom of like $25, which is right here, and then everything just started coming back up. So it respected that, and it bounced back over the bar of or box of support. So my idea was pretty much that everything would start to come back up, and because I mean it pretty much happened here around the middle of April, going into May, and then having this long couple of weeks of uptrending here, and whatever happened in between too as well, you know, with him running and having sponsors and endorsements and all that stuff. And then as the trial happened, you know, he got everything coming back down and whatnot. So it's just my opinion there. Let's see. So yeah, you can see here, and this is on the 4-hour chart, that everything just pretty much started to rebound. And if you notice here, the 9 to 12 EMA clouds, which would be this cloud here that you see in the red, rebound and started to come back over at this point and twist to transition from bearish to bullish. Now the cloud is green, and now we're looking for a bullish trend to continue and start to climb back up here around the $35 and over levels. And if this continues up, who knows, because you know DJT sometimes could be a little volatile from my experience of seeing the stock move. I don't know about you guys, but you know, if it continues this way, and on top of the fact that you mentioned, Clark, about the short interest, and it's pretty up there. You said it was 300% short interest, or maybe you meant 300% cost to borrow fees to borrow those short shares. What is good, Johnny? Dinner time, Rodriguez. Well, what's dinner time on Marcel? Good to see you. Good to see you again here, Johnny. I might have missed you on DZ stream. I don't know if you were on. I popped in for a little bit and then I had to focus on work. But yeah, Johnny, good to see you. And how's everything? How was your weekend? Let's go ahead and quickly look into. Hold on. I need to like go ahead and make some arrangements here. We could do Fintel. Ephraim in the chat. What's going on? Good evening, guys. Good evening, everybody. Oh, thank you for taking the time out of your night and joining me here on the stream just to chat, chill, talk about certain tickers and all that stuff, and brainstorm what is going on with the markets. If you know anything that's happening right now, feel free to share with everybody here and talk amongst yourselves to speculate on what the next step is going to be, how it's going to look like for tomorrow. As you could already tell, the markets have already started selling off in futures last night, Sunday night, and now we're definitely seeing it for the SPY and all that stuff. We're going to show you. We're gonna take a look here later in just a few moments. We're here just looking at DJT, Trump Media and Technology Group Corp, which closed at a price of $33.48. It looks to have a short interest percentage of the float at 9.78%, with a short interest ratio at 0.51 days to cover. Short interest is at 4,529,602 shares. So if we take a look at what's going on here 9 hours ago, here at last updated 12 minutes ago on Fintel, short shares availability, yeah, there's none. No shares available to borrow, to short. So that's breaking there. And that is pretty much part of the reason why there is some buybacks happening and increase in price action for DJT, and also other factors that we can think of as well. And again, Clark did mention about 300%. But let's take a look here. As of 12 minutes ago, here the cost to borrow percentage, the borrow rates is indeed really high, and as of Friday, we saw it at a max of 400% cost to borrow fees. That is super hot and quite expensive for shorts to try to borrow those shares. It's pretty much backfiring on them. But today here we're still at a good level, good percentage here, at a start of 258.61%, minimum 243.85, and the max being the same here as the start. So far is still pretty pricey. So let's see. It's super hot here. My bad. I missed yesterday. Was with my girl. Hey, dude, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Be with your girl. Spend some quality time. Give her some kisses, besitos. All over the face and the neck. Make her feel good. Make each other feel good, and enjoy your day, your night, whatever the case is. So I can respect it, Johnny. And but yeah, by all means, By all means, I'm just here, just taking a couple of bites of my dinner right now. So just give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves if you can. I'm just taking a couple of bites here. Also, still waiting on the arrival of Zelly too as well. Hopefully, she's doing all right. Let's see. Looks like we have a bounce here on the RSI. Everything curling back up. I'm waiting for that crossover here. Same thing goes for the MACD too, as well, as it's actually it's getting the same reversal here. So my idea is for this to start turning back up. Upside, I feel like $35 is actually possible here. I think SPY could continue to the downside. Long term, short term there'll be some ups and downs, but for some reason I'm looking at SPY to go back down to like 540 and below, especially when you have Friday being PCE inflation data. I am eating arroz con habichuela with some pork. What is this? What kind of pork is this? Chuleta with some sweet plantains and avocado. Yeah, I'm guessing it's pork chop. The pork chop is so good. Oh my god. Nicely seasoned. Crunchy. Meaty. Spanish food. Dude, it's so good. I wish you had some, man. Did you and everybody else manage to eat dinner yet, or no? I know, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just like, should I be chewing on the mic? I should mute it. It'd be worse if I actually showed everybody a picture of what I'm having. So Okay, so here I'm looking at it on the 4 hour chart for DJT, and it seems like it actually broke here this area of resistance, and it actually broke over 35. So it ended up reaching a high of $36.09, and then it rejected from there. So 36 is pretty much here again, like the resistance area here, and started to reject and come back down a little bit. I'm gonna look at the 1 hour and see what happens. So it looks like here on the hourly, it could cool off a little bit, hang within this range here between these two areas. I wouldn't necessarily think that it would actually come down that low. I would say maybe within this area, this cloud, EMA cloud, hanging around $32. Says pre-market is at 33.58, so it's a little bit up right now. But even so, like here on the hourly, it looks like it's forming somewhat of a bull pennant. And if it consolidates a little bit more and weakens coming to the downside, we could have another pop here on on DJT. Yes, beef Iberia. Oh, Bedia. I don't know how. Like, I never knew how to actually say that word, but it's I think it's spelled Birria. And there's some trucks. There's some trucks where I live in my area that has that. So got plenty of food trucks here all over the place. But I actually had gotten some before one time, and it was so good. And then they had like this type of soup or whatever it was, that you had to like take the taco and dip inside it. Oh, it just smacked. I really liked it. Get you some carne of al pastor, and yeah. As a matter of fact, here, I think it's called Bidialandia. Yeah, Bidialandia is the food truck that's near here, and this is what they got. Oh my god! Oh my god! My goodness! Let's see if they're gonna have pictures here. I'm gonna make you guys hungry. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. So this is something called consomme, or I can't even say that. If you Google that, it's a homemade beef birria consomme recipe, and it's like a chili broth with some shredded beef in there. And that broth is supposedly used to dip in those tacos in there, and it's so good. It has like a kick to it. Here you got tostadas, molitas. I've never had those before, but the tacos are just, oh my god, it's amazing. Those guys don't stop working at all. Ever since like their truck blew up. Well, their food blew up on Instagram and social media. There have been constant lines just going over there, like day and night, nonstop. So, yeah. I know I made you guys a lot more hungry now, so sorry about that. Yo, what's up, Moisley, or Panther of all Haktua. Yeah, dude, their fire trucks are fire. Let's take another couple of bites here. Even if the RSI here for DJT is looking a little bit on the overbought side, it's still consolidating, looking to actually break over the orange line again. Here in the MACD, it looks like it's also bottoming out and looking for a reversal to break over. So, like I mentioned before, how it's actually looking like it's forming descending triangle, or is it a bull flag? And if it consolidates and it stays above this EMA cloud here and bounces over, it can just try to retest 35 and try to break for it and go back to 36. What? You're really making love to that meat in your mouth? Disgusting, dude. Oh, you're talking about food, and yeah. But yeah, for sure. It tastes good. I'm gonna keep an eye on this and see what happens, because if this blows its top off here above 36, 38 to 40 will have to be the next levels of resistance if the trend continues, So Matt K, what's up? Yo, share this stream. Show some love. And again, thank you all for joining. Please, I would love more people to talk on here. Share your opinions. Talk about food and talk about Tua and whatever you feel. Just to, entertain ourselves a bit. You know what I'm saying? So, what are you saying, Matt K? What are you saying? Not a damn thing matters with DJT this week. The debate is Thursday night after market closes, and it's going to take the stock a totally different, unpredictable direction until it happens. Well, really, then, because you know what? Well, when we look around this time here between June 18th and the 21st on Friday, it looks like it totally just, bottomed out, and it's actually going back up. In a nice uptrend. Do you notice that, Matt K? Do you notice this trend here? Yeah, it looks like it's actually coming back up again. All right. No matter if there's a debate going on Thursday. Well, you just know, everybody, what she's going back up. So those are the possible levels here. All right. Quad witching had shat on nothing on these stocks at all. Like, I didn't even see not one action of volatility for those stocks like DJT and AMC and GME and all that stuff. I'm like, bruh. And here just, everybody getting hyped up about quad witching day and everything, and I'm like, oh God. And also, with all those contracts for GME expiring, literally out of the money, just out of the money, So, all right, you're south side of Chicago. Look at you acting all tough and stuff. What, bruh? What, bruh? Bruh, I'm a bomb on your butt. What, bruh? Blah, 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 blah. Is that how they sound over there, Matt? Is that how you be talking over there? Oh yeah, I'm a bomb on your butt. Blah, 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 blah. I'm from Chi-Town. So I still think perhaps keep DJT on the watch list. And when it comes to the option side of things, you know, it'd be cool to play a little long term here and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, maybe July 19 and stuff. Which in fact, if you notice, you got some nice volume and open interest. It's not much, but you know, there's people betting here, just speculating, in my opinion. Okay, not financial advice. They're betting on the 35 strike falls here in July 19th, and you got the $40 strike here too as well, which has more open interest and volume as a $35 strike. So, oh wait a minute, excuse me. How about the $45 strikes here? Just about almost 17,000 in open interest and almost 10,000 in volume. So that's quite shocking there. Just in the midst of Independence Day. Long live America. Maybe it can cause some type of explosion for the DJT stock. Oh, just speculation there. Sausage on, you like sausage on your pizza? You like a sausage? You like a massage on your sausage? Cause that's crazy, Matt. What are you doing? As a matter of fact, it's actually up a little bit more. Now that we're talking right now. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute right now. Oh, of course. Here at the last couple of seconds here of after market hours, we have a little pop here on the 5 minute candle from 33.57 to close at 33.70. So with an exceptional day for DJT, up 21.19%, with an additional what is this? Okay, with an additional 0.63%, up a couple of cents. Not bad, not bad. It's my dude Jeffrey Rocha. What's going on, dude? Happy Monday evening to you. How's everything with you, man? Pineapple on my what? Whoa, wait a minute. You gotta finish that sentence, dude. You can't just leave that empty and not explain yourself on what you have your pineapple on. Unless you're talking about pizza, then that makes sense. But anything other than that, that's TMI. Well, Fubo TV. Ooh, guys, your opinion on Fubo TV? Everybody, in terms of service and entertainment and all that stuff, like, how do you like Fubo? Let's go ahead and look at Fubo. Fubo. Wow, that's a lot of barcoding there. Looks like the volume is a little bit dead too as well. Let's look at it on the 24-hour chart and see what's been happening so far on Fubo. Looks like there had been a lot of great, a consistent. There have been consecutive earnings that were positive here, and the next one is coming up in just 39 days from now. So I find that pretty surprising. Even though earnings was high, for some reason there had been a lot of shorting taking place here from a high of 375 here. Let me see. What was the high on this candle, on this wick? Okay, so it says 370. No, hold on. 382. So it almost touched $4 there. But now we find Fubo here back at 115. Not Fubu. Not Fubu. Dude, we're not in the 90s anymore. Do you remember Fubu though? Do you remember the boots? Oh man. Those were the shiz. back then. And lugs. They had Fubu, and then you had lugs too as well. Where is it? Oh shoot. Yeah, look at those. Those are actually sick. Not gonna lie. This design right here. Yeah, those boots. Anyways, going back to the chart for Fubo. Okay. Sorry, I got a little distracted there, Jeffrey. So yeah, here looking at it from the 24-hour chart, it looks like there was a bit of a bounce here in the last 24-hour candle. It's like a morning star. I don't think that's a morning star, but it's good if it actually held up above these levels here of 110, 113. If it holds up above that, then yeah, we can definitely see the clouds here start to turn around, and then perhaps we will see that bullish divergence here happen, and perhaps maybe this week, in my opinion, or coming next week afterwards. But it depends because this even on the MACD here too as well, it has to hold up, and it has to start to turn back to the upside here and converge. And also here too as well on the RSI, again on the 24-hour chart, it looks like it's struggling to stay above, so it needs to, make sure it doesn't cross below the RSI, or else this starts to reject and we see more downside potential here. Or Fubo, I'm saying Fubo, and Jugs, yeah, Jugs too, to come back down to retest 110, and hopefully it doesn't break under $1, because it had been coming down here, such a long time here on this bearish trend for a while, since it started crossing over around mid-January to the end of January of this year. But since we're like slowly seeing like less and less like push downs and seeing it consolidate a little bit more, then we could probably potentially see this establish a bottom. Like right now, we're looking at the 4-hour chart, and you see it right here too as well. As long as we see more yellow candles here popping up here, we can determine that is what's happening. Also here you see it kind of thinning out a bit, so this needs to start to turn back around, and then all this will start to turn green, and then you'll see that uptrend here begin again for Fubo. Let's see what was the target here, the price target. This was as of May 6th, so they had a price target maintained with a $3 a share by Needham. Okay, let's see what else. Analyst rating, so it's close to a buy. Oh wow, okay. So based on 9 analysts giving stock ratings to Football TV in the past 3 months, you got 4 with a strong buy, and they see this coming up to around $5 a share for the year. We got 4 on a hold, and then 1 for strong sell. So it could be a little tricky there. Scroll this back up. Have they? Oh, you're welcome, Jeffrey. Have they considered Fubo to be part of the meme basket? Because I'm curious. And such a cheap price at $1.15. I mean, I don't know how it's doing, financially, like in terms of financials. I mean. But you're absolutely right about that bullish divergence. Right. I definitely think that's the case too. But it looks like it's gonna backfire on him. Because we're pretty much seeing it here, even on the 4 hour. It's starting to turn back into green. If you look at it in the hourly, let's see. You know what? If you look at it from a smaller time frame, it's starting to look more and more, barcode-ish. So if it's barcoding like that, that means it's like in consolidation. The volume is not as much high as it was before. And usually when they say that stock is barcoding like that for a while, it means like something is brewing. I don't know if you've heard of that before. That's just my opinion of what I've heard. But it's like when you at least expect it, when a stock is like really quiet and nobody's watching, and all of a sudden it starts to like pop like crazy. Fubo will totally have my support. I've watched Fubo TV before. It's not bad. It's not bad as an alternative cable, service. And there's a lot of great channels there too as well, so can't complain. Yeah, decisive. Yes, I'm like, yeah. So you see what I mean? Like even going through like the 15-minute chart, you got barcoding action with all these wicks here lining up with each other. 5-minute. Look at that. What's the shares float? Okay, 285.71 million shares float. Market cap 344.86 million. Average volume is usually around 8.70 million, but today's volume was at 4.43 million. All right. What is the signal here? Probable long trading opportunity awaiting confirmation next candle. If confirmed, backtest tool will execute trade with open price at the candle. I never seen that signal before, but okay. Is it green? Yeah, we got some green bars here on the MACD on the 5-minute chart, so that's a thing there. Do they have options? Let me see if it has options. Oh, it actually does. I did not know that. Okay. It's got some open interest and volume for the 1.5 strike calls, but then again, I wouldn't really necessarily risk trying to get into options so close in the expiration, because you even know what could happen. Interestingly enough, here for the January 2025 calls, you got some decent amount of open interest here for the $2.50 strike calls here, and 13,054 open interest, 169 in volume. A lot more open interest here for the $7 strike. I wonder why that is, but just only 4 in volume. So what would make sense is something like that. Only $13 per contract. Not financial advice, by the way. Just you're observing and suggesting ideas, maybe. But it's not bad though. It's not bad, because I'm here thinking in the long term of things and how it looks like. Damn, man. Fubo was at what? Wow, $62 a share back during the pandemic days. Here, December 2020. No, no. Yeah, it was. Maybe because everybody was stuck at home watching TV and a cable. Uh, I mean, watching through their Fire Stick and watching Fubo TV. This thing was literally up at 60 bucks. That is insane. I wonder if it went through any reverse stock splits. Let's see. Let's see. Earnings. Okay. Okay, so Fubo, I don't see that it went through any type of reverse stock split. So I guess that's cool. It's not bad. But you know what? I wouldn't mind watching this for a bit. Maybe we'll have another type of scenario, and then we'll cause us to like stay at home and watch, you know, TV every day and watch Fubo. Anyways, you take whatever you want with that observation, hypothetical TA. Real quick before I move on to the next ticker. Let's look at it on Fintel, see what it says. Yeah. I was looking at that. I'm like, yo, they beat earnings like that amount of times. But for some reason, it was just like they were still shorting the living crap out of it. Does that even make sense? Jeez. But look at this though. You got a short interest of 56,863,567 shares, with a short interest ratio of 9.10 days to cover. So that's pretty high there. Short interest percentage of the float 19.35%, so it's actually high too as well. For some reason here, the data for the short shares availability, it hasn't been updated since May 31st. We're almost a month since then. That's crazy. I wonder why that is. The cost to borrow is like 0.57% as of today. Okay. That is really odd. I'm gonna look into chart exchange. Look into chart exchange real quick. Ooh. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's GTII. Okay, so alright, so it's actually more updated over here on Chart Exchange. So they have 10 million shares available to borrow with only 0.56% cost to borrow fees. Really odd. I don't know if this is just like a plan to just keep it suppressed and keep the stock from coming back up. Like, come on now. Are we always gonna have blood? days or what? I think we're always gonna have bloody days in the market coming up. I think it's just getting started. Now, I do get that there's a lot of influence that comes from the market, and I know it's gonna drag the memes down a little bit more. I mean, for example, just look at GameStop right now. This thing was up at $24.67. And actually, wait, yeah, $24.67. And then it came down to a low of $23.32. So it actually closed at $23.63, but it's back down to $23.31. So that might mean that the market is still kind of coming down strong. So, but no, for real though, Fubo could be one of those in the meme basket, if I should say. It's just that heavily shorted in my opinion. So, Ike Anderson, welcome back to the stream. Good Monday evening to you, man. Are you into Fubo too as well? Johnny says I'll be going in and out because I'm at work on the Data Zero streaming. It's not good here in California, so trying to get a smoke check on my mine truck nightmares. Oh, mini nightmares. Okay. Hey, listen, if you're here for a couple of minutes, that still means a lot because you took the time to pay a visit to Lion and show some love. So, Rob the Pilot, thank you, man. Good to see you again. How's the game going? Oh, Peggy did, huh? So Peggy's trying to make a comeback. I see. Ike Anderson, are you buying the dip on FFIE for the reverse stock split that's coming? Because this thing literally it tanked the living crap. They tanked the living crap out of FFIE just close to after market hours closing. And here I got the article just here. As of 5:59 Eastern Time, Faraday Future announces plans for regaining compliance with Nasdaq's listing standards. Right. So the company is proposing a reverse stock split ratio of up to 40-1. The company may defer or not implement a reverse stock split if its stock price naturally gets the company into compliance with Nasdaq's minimum bid requirements. The company is also proposing an increase in authorized shares that would enable it to better pursue equity and equity-linked strategic financing. And the company is considering hosting a retail investor community day. Oh my god, yay! But yeah, you can see it right here. Announcing today that its board of directors have approved a proposal, among others proposals to be submitted to stockholders for approval at the upcoming annual meeting of stockholders, to authorize the board to effect a reverse stock split of the company's common stock. And the reverse stock split proposal includes a proposed range between 1 to 2 and 1 to 40 shares of a... But you know something? USA versus Canada? Damn. I'm gonna root for Canada. I'm joking. But that should be fun though. Now, so ever since the news, you already know, okay? Reverse stock splits, no bueno. In many cases, with other tickers that have went through a reverse stock split, it had fallen dramatically and shorted again. And it's just like a waste of time, in my opinion, per se. So, play at your own risk. If you're just gonna play for the little swing before it happens, and before they actually implement and pretty much approve the proposal and go for the 1 for 40, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a 1 for 40 because look at the price right now. It literally dropped from a closing price of 32.5 cents to about 20. So my guess is good as yours that they will definitely implement the 1 for 40 split on whatever day they decide to do it. So, but to be honest, I'm not really looking at FFIE like that. But just to show you what's happening right now, you know. And take a look real quick of what the short interest is. Yeah, not much. Got millions of shares as of 26 minutes ago. 4.3 million. Shorting the living crap out of it. It's crazy. Okay. Just was trying to figure out what you were drawing with those trend lines. Which one? For which sticker? Johnny. Wow. Wow. So GameStop is actually coming down a lot more. It's down negative 2.3% here. And it's at 23.16. So it's gonna want to try to retest 23 bucks, and if it breaks below that, it's 22.80. Close that 20. Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, so in a 10-minute chart here, it looks like it was. That's what it was going for. Here you can see it if we take a closer look at the 9 to 12 EMA clouds. Here transitioning from bullish to bearish just right there, and try to hold up above, but it just couldn't. So now the candles are trading right below it, and it's actually trying to come down now where GME is at 23.25, 23.15. So it's struggling to stay above 23.25, 23.30, around there. And yeah, it's not good so far. Right here on the MACD2 as well, it looks like it's closing in on a potential divergence here, and for this to start to have more of a pullback and maybe again try to retest here at levels below 23 and find a reversal. Hopefully that's the case. I am not from España, señor. Johnny Rodriguez. Yo soy de America. Chris Wilson, welcome back to the stream, my guy. How's everything right now with you? What is going on? Are you printing, sir? Well, so drive safely, Johnny. All right, be easy. Yo estoy de España. Yo vivo aquí en España, en Madrid, y estoy agradecido de estar aquí con ustedes. What's up, Mark Maddox? Yes, I'm Dominican. I'm a Dominican. A Dominican. A Dominican. Alright, so you're just trying to just stay above 23 and change. And what's up with you, Mark Maddox? I saw you on William's stream here. Trying to cut some ass on me, man. Wait, SPY starting to tank again. Well, I think that explains why too as well, because GameStop is also tanking. I think from the action that we saw today, that was definitely market influence. Because if you noticed, right at the beginning of market open, SPY opened up, riding back up to like almost 547, if I'm not mistaken, and then started to come back down and sell off. So this was pretty much market influenced. Cause look, see, you see how we had a little run up here on the SPY from 543.76 to a high of 546.95, then go down, consolidate, and just drop all the way down towards the end of market day. And yeah, it had been consolidating ever since. It looked like it was trying to come back up in a way that the EMA clouds here was starting to build up a trend and stay above 543. But if you mentioned that, Chris Wilson, that is actually coming back down, that is definitely what's going on right now with S&P futures. It actually did reject, and now we're attempting to see this come back down to those last day lows. And there you go. We're actually seeing it here first thing live in the Lion's Den with everybody here tuned in. And no, that's cool. That's cool. We're actually seeing this live taking place. Let's see the SPY crash for once and for all. Yeah, this is definitely a bear flag. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Mark Maddox is chilling. I know you did, but you didn't engage. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like coming back. And you know, I was still working at the time, so I just yeah. I don't know. You got freaking William talking about fertility, and I was just like, you know what? I give up. So I just left the channel. I did get him back though. I wrote him a comment and he read it, and he denies it. So yeah, I'm just looking at this and seeing where this goes. So yeah, Fubo update. It looks like it's suppressed as hell. In the meantime, yeah, let me see, 5-minute chart here. Yeah, you can see it here too as well. The bands are starting to expand, coming down, and it's red, so it's bearish. So it's pretty much looking like this. looking like that. So if this continues, then that's where we're gonna see. We're gonna pretty much see that bear flag coming to fruition, and then you see this back at those lows that we saw earlier today on the SPY. And not only on the SPY, but if you look at the NASDAQ, on the NAS same trend as always. You know, it's the same thing. It's doing the same thing here. DJI, you got Dow Jones. Where is it? Dow Jones. What it's looking like is to actually begin its process in selling off too as well, because it had been consolidating for a while here above these bands, 180 to 200 and 334 to 50. And now we see here the Dow Jones here trying to also trade, try to do a bear flag too as well, and try to follow below these clouds and sell off with the market, in my opinion. So just gotta see what happens now, but little by little, I think we're definitely starting to see the downfall of the market as we know it. So, oh, look at, showed up, Zelly in the house, Zelly in the casita. Yes, let's look at Apple for a second, because even when I looked at Apple before, it's the same case as what the SPY was doing, but I think Apple overall was trying to bring up the market a lot and just consistently like going up and up and up and up and up and up. You know what? Kevin is on here too as well. What's up, Kevin? Welcome back. All right, so we pretty much had the same scenario here take place, just like the SPY. We had a big rally, but as you can see, Apple definitely had a bigger rally than the SPY and all the rest of the markets. And then it decided to definitely take a turn real quick here. Let me just show you. These clouds just literally took a turn and transitioned and started to out of the blue just turn bearish, and then you see this sell off here happening. It will for sure like try to come back down and meet with this range here at around 207, 206 to 207. Lord. For some reason here, let me see. $4 for let me see. The 4 hour for Apple. Interesting. Because the 4 hour, I mean, we see here neutral and turn back to bearish signals, and for this to like see a divergence. But it looks like it's trying to bottom out a little bit. I mean, I don't know if this makes any sense. Let me see something. The what? The Fed hack? I did not know about that. Seriously, Matt K, I did not know about that. But we're definitely gonna review that too. If you got a link to share it, man, share it on the chat. How's everything with you, Zelly? So Lockbit 3.0 claims attack on Federal Reserve. 33 terabytes of sensitive data allegedly compromised. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, of course, Zelly. No, what are you doing that for? I'll find it. I'll find it. Well, damn it, man. Okay, no, I'll just find it. Okay. All right, I got it. Thank you. Oh, they got a couple of them here. Sheesh. Oh, this happened. This happened yesterday. Right, so. You get a room? Who? Me and Zelly? That's funny. Alright, significant escalation within the cyber. Hold on, wait. Let me just finish because like I'm like all over the place. I'm trying to figure out Apple. And let me see. Okay, so I mean okay, so it's a little evident here on the hourly for Apple that it's now starting to trade below the 180 to 200 and the 334 to 50 EMA clouds. And you can see it here attempting to trade above it and then actually coming back down and rejecting here. And you can see it here on these clouds, the 9 to 12 here, just rejecting off the 34 to 50 and then trying to transition back to bearish and then try to come back down again. I feel like if since we saw the SPY futures coming down a little bit, I feel like eventually Apple's gonna follow. And not only that, but you have a whole bunch of other tech stocks coming down, like Nvidia. Show you real quick. You got Nvidia here, which was at like 147 at one point, and now it's at a close of 118.11 with a little bit more downside here in the after hours at 116.57. So this is continuing. This is literally after the forward split. This is literally tanking, like literally nonstop. And I don't think it's gonna stop until it reaches at a certain point. Maybe in my opinion, I would say like perhaps you got 90, 92, maybe even 80 and change around this range. So we have to look at that closely. Also SMCI is another one, and even though like this actually came up to the same price as Nvidia was pre-split, yeah, this also decided to exhaust itself and come down really hard and start to sell off, and it's actually doing the same thing too as well as Nvidia. And I think there would definitely be more action to the downside for SMCI, perhaps maybe facing a potential level of 760 to 780 before this week is over. I mean, we have to see. What is this? Lockbit is notorious for its high-profile data breaches, including incidents involving Boeing ICBC Bank, Bangkok Airways, and others. A recent report from the NCC Group revealed that Lockbit is the most active ransomware gang, even after its infrastructure was seized and its alleged leader was exposed by Dmitry Yurovich Korosev. Corrosive, interesting, by law enforcement authorities. Despite this, wow. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, and all that's happening right now, um, I feel like Apple will be included on that sell-off at some point. All right, you fall victim to AI, you're definitely gonna fall victim to a sell-off, in my opinion. So we're just waiting to see what direction Apple's gonna take. It does look like it wants to continue to retest here back at 209. I don't know for what reason, but yeah, I think they're really trying hard, in my opinion, to keep Apple propped up and all that, and try to keep the rest of the markets propped up. But if you're looking back at E futures, I mean S&P 500 futures, you can see here, even on the hourly, it's actually developing a bear flag here, and if it continues here, then we will definitely see that sell-off happen. Yeah, so here 33 minutes ago, by Trading Economics, U.S. futures steady after mixed session. Doesn't look that steady to me, but it looks like, yeah, I mean, it could be possible. Could be possible. By the way, just to answer your question, Zelly, yeah, I'm doing decent. I'm here just waiting on something to happen. I've been waiting for a while, but I'm just not seeing it yet. So hopefully it could come into fruition, and so hopefully this market starts to show its effects. And speaking of effects, I mean, talk about what's happened to the Fed with its alleged compromise of their attacks and all that stuff. But also, from the financial side of things, I just read this article here, and this is based on what it's saying here, that 40. You know what? That is insanity right now. It's funny how they just titled this, and look, it says 45,678, 45678 drained from a Wells Fargo account in a single transaction. Now the bank says it's a refund is not happening. Oh, is that so, Mark Maddox? I agree. So apparently a Wells Fargo customer is suing the banking giant after the lender refused to refund tens of thousands of dollars that was stolen in a single fraudulent transaction. Philadelphia resident John William Pollard says he initially wrote a check amounting to $84.53, meant to pay for a Verizon phone bill. But a thief stole the check in the mail, changed the amount to $45,678.12, and made it out to Olivia Wallace before withdrawing the funds. And coincidentally, Pollard and his wife said that they just made a huge deposit in their Wells Fargo checking account, leaving them unaware that tens of thousands of dollars have been looted. That is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? The things I do. Wow. And since then, I think this happened like around 2022. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, oh damn. Well, that sucks because they didn't take they took their sweet time and they didn't report that right away. Look, it says here, back in August 2023, a Wells Fargo lawyer sent a letter arguing that the Pollards failed to report the fraud within 30 days of their January 2022 statement. Saying here, quote unquote, if the customer does not report any issues within that time, the bank account statement is deemed to be correct and the customer approves all the transactions. Man, that is so messed up. Literally, that's crazy. Oh my god, what? Yo, Mark, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mark? Ah. What is this supposed to mean? What is this? But anyways, yeah, I don't know if this was all like part of what's been happening as of late, you know, with the banks and people here just apparently waking up with a zero balance. Got this person missing 7,000 from her account as of 3 weeks ago. This guy apparently lost 30K. I mean, I don't know like how. You got 30,000 drained from Wells Fargo account in seconds. Bank refuses to reimburse. Charges $1,184 in fees to hacked customers. What? That is crazy. Oh, Zelly did it? Interesting. Yeah. No reaction. No nothing. You know, just. You know? No heads up. Just always do it. You should always doing it. Yep, she did. She did. Mark, I haven't seen you on the chat for a bit, man. What's going on? How's you? How's the family? How's life going? Peace, happiness, health, wealth. Kevin, is being a mod your membership? Yeah, it's $5 a month. Yeah, nah, definitely not. There's no such thing, man. Immortal. Is Immortal still here? My GME average is high. Yo, Immortal, what's going on with you, man? What? House selling prep? Damn, dude, Mark's been grinding. Been hustling. Trying to flip a house. Try to get them millions. Let's see, he accepts money. I said money. Monopoly and life money. Yeah, what's up with you, Mortal? I haven't heard much from you in a while. Finger and GME to the moon? No GTII? What happened? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Uh, I don't know if the monopoly and life money. I mean, if that's gonna be the new currency, I mean, yeah, you might as well just pay it to me. Pay it to me. PO Box 999871, Hollywood, California. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else is happening right now. Even though GameStop right now is currently on a struggle, staying below 2360 and change. Right now, 2319 is barely moving a muscle. So that means there's not much volume happening. I think it's more of an influence of the market here and in a potential downtrend here starting off now. I mean, like I said, I think we've been overdue. We've been past due. And here, looking at it on the 4-hour, we're so close to breaking below this this big cloud here. This what is this? The 180. This is the 180 to 200. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is. So if we fall below this tomorrow, then that's it. I think we're definitely bound for another red day for the SPY and for the rest of the market. And if the memes don't do anything, I think the market is gonna drag them down with it for a little bit more. I mean, you might as well just take it as another window of opportunity for you know, a better entry, a better you know, just by all means, you know, try to average down and do what you got to do. Not financial advice, you already know. Because what do I say? You're your own decision maker of your own money and your investments. As long as you're trading safe and you know your levels and you are investing properly, and that you're making your money, making that money ball roll. Could that be a break of the 50 EMA and the 200 GIZD? Jizzity. Entry is very important, yes. Entry is very important, especially when you see this take place, and know the fact that you have other stocks that run inverse, just like the SQQQ. And as you can see here, SQQQ also now in the reversal, and now trying to test new day highs. And you already see it where, I mean, look, 866. Imagine during a correction where this would be, and a history of where this was before. I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. I mean, we're around the end of April, we were at like $13. You know, so this is a big inverse head and shoulders waiting to happen. I think maybe, you know, we got something like this happening, and all of a sudden we're faced with SQQQ blowing up like crazy and hitting new highs. That would probably be the scenario for SQQQ within this next couple of weeks. So, just my opinion here, just a prediction. We did get a cross on the MACD, if you guys didn't notice, right here, and a green bar just popped up. You got also a bullish signal. You got the crossover, and then waiting for this to actually rebound and also start its uptrend here. Its convergence on the MACD, and also if you guys didn't notice, the RSI, the RSI here, the floor was lava for a bit, and now it's trying to cross over. for the rebound to happen and to see more upside potential on SQQQ. True that, yes. Thank you for the likes, fam. Thank you for showing the love. Thank you for showing the support. Hey, we got 44 more subscribers to reach 500. Can we actually do it? Can we do it before this week is over? Can y'all make like burner accounts and just sub to them so we can actually get there faster? No, I'm not gonna beg for that. Let's see. Entry is important, but knowing when to exit is crucial if you don't want kids. For real. Hey, that is definitely good life advice. If you're not ready, then don't risk it. For the biscuit. But what if I don't want to exit? What if I want to enter and just stay locked in and never come out? Then what, Panther? Then what? So we're gonna keep a close eye on the SQQQ for sure, for a possible hedge, for a possible position entry. Entry was in fact shown here, since it actually established the bottom here, and also if you didn't notice here on the daily, we had a morning star pattern here occur. You got the little doji here and a big green candle here pop up, and now we're in a reversal that we just talked about. So that is definitely the sign, for sure. 4 hour, nice trend on the 4 hour too as well. So we're still in that accumulation phase, for example. So we're gonna just like put this over here and be like, you know what? Bam. You know? So all of this was considered an entry. And then we'll see all this potentially happen, and then you already know you will be well positioned and all that stuff. All that good stuff. I like that. Anyways, let's see. So the feds still have to approve it, but USA has reached a plea deal with him for time served. Wonder what dirt he has on Trump for Biden to make a deal with him. This is gonna be fun. What is fun about that? Assange, that is? Or you said Sasaj. You meant to say Sasaj, right? There is a trending video of a panda giving birth. Can you play that for us? I don't think that's suitable for YouTube. I'm sorry. It's like a toaster going pop and blap. There it is. Well, that must be a really fast birth for that panda to experience. Panda definitely had to hook tool on that thing. Julian Assange? Is that the guy is that the guy in charge of Lockbit or something? No, I do not know who that is, honestly. If you care to explain to me who it is, then yeah, I would appreciate. Anyway, what's really now? WikiLeaks? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in my own world. My bad. It's on Reddit. I'm not looking for that. But can we look at like Can we look at what GTII is actually doing? Oh my gosh. I think we're definitely seeing that that cup and handle that I drew the other week. Yeah, it's about to break off. 13 to 14 cents before this week is over. It's my prediction there. Nice big daily candle, full, engulfed, and looks like it wants a lot more. So these are good signs here, for sure. I think GTII has the capabilities of definitely breaking over 12 cents and reaching back to these levels here from 14 to 15 cents. And speaking of the GTII too as well, show you real quick. And remember I was talking about the cost to borrow fee just staying above 20%. So it actually climbed up from 21.73 here in the afternoon with 1,400,000 shares available to short borrow, and it's actually climbing up. So it actually ended up with a high of 22.31% on the cost of borrow fees. So it's actually maintaining that, that number. And again, like I said, if it begins to start climbing a lot more higher than that, past 25%, past 30%, even 50%, you'll see that all of the shorts would have to pay a lot more to borrow those shares, and it's going to cost them a lot of money, in my opinion. So that means also got to keep an eye on GTII and see what happens in this week, because I really think that this and saying it, from, hold on, I gotta go to this link here. Hold on. So yeah, I really think, in terms of what I was talking about on my last video that explained what was happening with GTII, I think that I think it's really possible. I think. Oh, and this is what I mentioned too on that video, on that monthly candle. We saw a doji, but now it's actually going back up. So this is bullish. And once it stays like that and it starts to then tighten up here on the MACD, the next candle for the month of July, it's supposed to actually be super bullish and perhaps pass beyond 15 cents, 16 cents to try to make it back into this box here that I have for a bit, and see what happens. Maybe it'll definitely try to track and try to retest back these levels here, like in February where it was at 25 cents. That would be awesome. Yeah, speaking of links, yeah, Zelly, so if you like the music that's been playing on the stream and you enjoy the vibes and you like listening to it, and I have the channel right here on the chat box. The link is right there, posted by Zelly. So feel free to show some love. You already know I released a new track just a few days ago called "This Everlasting," and yeah, if you like lo-fi, then I definitely have the tracks for you, so you can mellow out, lay back, and do a lot of things with it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. So that being said, I'm here just looking at GTII and seeing what could happen within this last week, and hopefully in the month of July we will see some crazy stuff. Damn, in July, that's actually my birthday month. I can't believe it. I really hope things happen for me before my birthday gets here. That would be a dream come true. So we're seeing GameStop pick up just a little tiny bit, a little poquito, 23.26 right now. So we'll see within the next 19 minutes because I am going to actually, I'm not going to be on here for that long. I'm just, gonna chill for a little bit more with you guys and gals. And as I see Jesse Jube back on the chat, good to see you. Good evening. Hopefully everything is well with you. And you're chilling. Thank you. Much love. Giant hugs to everybody in general. Big hearts. Thank you all for taking the time out of your night to be here and relax and clear your mind and brainstorm and see what could be next for our beloved stocks here. So I think you did say hi to Matt K. Did you? I think you did. How you chilling? That's what's up. My birthday, Kevin, is at the end of July. And fun fact, the reason why my name is Lion is because my sign is a Leo. And I like lions. So very interesting on that, on behalf of what we see on GTII. It's a little overview. Now we're gonna look at Finger. I know somebody was talking about Finger before. As you know, like just how this is actually looking like on the chart. I have these bars here, these pink bars. I haven't readjusted it because it's been a while since I last did a hypothetical TA on Finger. But I'm gonna just adjust this here. Just expand this out a little bit. And it looks like as of wait, hold on, what? Thank you. Shout out to the Sagittarius. What about you, Kevin? What are you? Zelly, a Leo? No way. Are you a July Leo or are you an August Leo? I'm actually real surprised. I have Zelly's a fellow Leo. I love it. Cool. I wonder what Panther is. I wonder what Panther's sign is. And Kevin too as well. And anybody else here on the chat too as well that's still watching. Feel free to share your horoscope sign. See what you're representing. Let's see. So I think from what I'm seeing here on the 4 hour for Finger, looks like it did start to sell off a little bit from this point here at 290. So it did reach around this area of resistance here, this pink box, and it looks like it actually rejected, and now it's struggling to stay above 275, which actually where this wick is, the end of this wick on the 4 hour candle. Let me look quickly here on the MACD. It looks like here it's trying to establish a bottom too as well, and maybe perhaps go for a reversal. And here on the RSI as well, it looks like it wants to bounce and actually rebound and try to climb back up again until it reaches overbought territory at around 80. So it still has some room to run a little bit. If you look here in the 1 hour, interesting 2 candles there. I don't know what's up with that. Kevin's a Virgo. Okay. What is this? Panther says, I can testify that Concrete Jungle music really sets the vibe when I'm with Maddie's sister. Oh my god. Zelly, you said what? If you guys don't know, I have developed OCD needing to say hi to everybody. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I've noticed that, you know, ever since you started modding for DZ, after a while, and you just started saying hi to everybody. Like you're just on it. Doggone it. Does such a wonderful job doing it too as well. So, you know, just bringing the vibes. Gosh, you got a megaphone here out in the background. It's loud. I'm trying to see because this is actually pretty weird. 30 minutes. 15-minute. Like not a lot of volume here. Yeah. Pretty quiet. So I don't really know. I can't really tell what Finger's trying to do here. It looked like it could reverse and try to retest and respect the area here, this area of resistance between 280 and 290. We'll see depending on what the market decides to do as well. Let's see. You said Peggy was doing things? Oh, wow. Okay, so Peggy was working it. And even after the reverse stock split it had here back in June 12th, even though it had a little sell-off, after that it actually managed to establish a bottom here, and it did a reversal as well. So Peggy's actually doing things. She looks tough. She has a hammer, and she wants to bang through the 34 to 50 EMA clouds here, the yellow, and perhaps try to break over 150 if this continues. Perhaps see 160 on the horizon. It was actually 16% today and stayed around 125 to 130 in the after hours, so that's actually interesting to see. Let's see if there's any type of news here. Okay, so as of June 14th, just 10 days ago, Pineapple Energy directors make significant stock purchases. Okay, so they've been buying. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think Zelly is definitely an interesting character on there, and lovable, and just down to earth, and all about positive vibes, which is what we need in the community. You know, just spread those vibes around, and you know, because I know there's a lot of frustrated people, you know, with a change of heart, and they need some saving. They need some encouragement, motivation. So yeah, much love to you, Zelly, on that. But everyone else that's in here, you know, like I feel your vibes, and I really appreciate your vibes a lot. So again, thank you for you know, showing that support, showing the love and everything like that, right back at you all. And yeah, let's see what we can do in the next, week or so. Let's just keep it growing. Keep it growing. Oh. Oh no, you asked about Peggy. Peggy. So no, Peggy is a stock. We're looking at it. We're looking at it right now. Ticker symbol is PEGY for Pineapple Energy Inc. So Peggy, this is how Peggy looks here on the daily. I mean on the 24-hour chart. See, daily had Peggy had a big hump, and it exploded. So this was post. The prices is post split. So from like 70 cents and change, all the way to a high of like $6.27. And then it started getting shorted after shareholders heard about the reverse stock split, and then sell off happened, and now it's established a bottom right here. So one green candle, red candle, one green candle. Will it continue? I want to say it might take a little bit more time for this to try to turn back around and bounce back. Before we potentially face a bounce, back to 180, maybe $2 on the horizon soon. So again, play at your own risk. Okay. If you see this here, this is where the stock used to be. It used to be around here. So I used to trade around like 7-8 cents, and this thing exploded to around like 40 something cents, 46 cents, and came back down. Wait, what just happened here? Oh, wait. Was I supposed to do something here? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, I was bugging out a little bit. I was like, what is that? NLSP. Okay, NLSP already went through its P and D stage, so pump and dump. Same thing happened with G-Wave here. P and D. What other stocks are out there that we've mentioned before? Let me see. Me out here. Oh, wow. SoFi Technologies is actually coming back up too as well. What a trend! What a reversal. Okay. Yeah. So we looked at a FFIE in the beginning, and this thing took a big sell off here during after hours, close to after hours market close, and fell from like 32 cents all the way to 20 cents. So yeah, it's that's a nasty drop. Here we could look at it from the 5-minute chart, and that's what happens. So I don't think I don't know. I think it's a little bit risky. I mean, if it tends to try to rebound again, I think the only thing that it's good for is for a scalp entry, and then scalp it, maybe a couple of cents. Let's say if it went from like 20 cents all the way back to like 32 cents, that's a 60% gain right there. I don't think it would be that much of an explosion, especially if investors like want to like take advantage of the situation here, because this sell-off was pretty much due to the fact that they had announced a not an approval, pretty much, a proposition or whatever to implement the reverse stock split. 1 for 40, I think. I was hoping it would make some movement up before June 28th deadline. Yeah. So you see here, final ratio will be determined by BD after stockholder approval, with the option to abandon, delay, or postpone the reverse stock split. So it's in decision. I don't know when the shareholder meeting is gonna be, but based on that and what they vote on, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be yes. On top of the fact that they want to stay listed on the Nasdaq, they have no other choice. Especially if it has such a huge reaction on that news. If it's down here at 20 and it moves down below, they have no other choice but to do that 1 for 40, instead of that 1 to 2. Just speculating here, so. But again, depends on what you try to do, and just take your risks, and we'll see what happens. So real quick, because I am going to be ending the stream a little bit in a few. It's 9:30. Kind of want to work on some things. Also new music by the end of this week too as well, so I can be able to upload it and share it with everybody. But as you've been seeing, AMC has been just completely barcoding throughout these past couple of days, probably like a week or so, just barcoding. So there's really nothing going on crazy as it seems, but what can I say? It only depends on GME for future moves. So if GME decides to move and run up, AMC would follow afterwards, unless there's some type of catalyst. But right now, like we're seeing on GME, it's still struggling. It's still struggling a lot. So yeah, to stay above 23 and 50, 23.60, and it looks like there's still more downside potential. So we could see 23. We could see GME break below $23 and go back to $22.80. The possibilities are endless here at this point, and what's happening. And wow, I can't feel my right hand. I just lost feeling in my extremities. Wow, what the hell? That's weird. Oh, Kevin, you're out. No, you already know. I salute you, brother, and thank you again as always for joining. Peace, love, happiness. And get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Alright, so talking about Barnes and Noble. Yeah, Barnes and Noble was actually moving. It was actually moving for a bit. Here coming from a low of $6 here and closing $7.27. So up 15.21%. Rosy palm too much? Yeah. Yeah, that did happen earlier today. It sucks. I gotta stop doing that. Take a break. It looks like there's still more potential for a bounce here. This could continue. I'm gonna see what's going on with the cost to borrow here. How does it look like? Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's still some, 250,000 here available to borrow, with only 97% here in cost of borrow fees. So it's still kind of high. So that's interesting to see there for Barnes and Noble. If you see here on the 4-hour chart, you can see how it just took a massive dive in here, especially when it was also announced that it was going through a 1 to 100 reverse stock split. And yeah, now you see that Barnes and Noble here had hit a bottom at around $6, and now it looks like it's wanting to start its reversal process. Here the RSI is definitely hot. The floor is lava. We're about to cross above that, and now try to see if investors jump in and try to push this volume and push Barnes and Noble back to 8 and maybe above that, and fill a little bit of some of this gap here at $9, which could be a possibility. Damn, Jesse, you gotta work at midnight? What do you do? I stopped doing overnights for a reason. I just couldn't. My body couldn't handle it. I've done retail before, and I guess when Gap used to exist, I used to do overnights and doing shipping and all that. Sucks. Oh, if you're doing from home, that's a little different. Oh, roadside assistance. Shoot. It was like OnStar. Gotcha. Do you only do just a couple of hours a night, or do you actually do like a full shift? Because you already know, like, during those times, like there's usually a lot of activity happening in the roads, especially at night. So it kind of does make sense, you know. Just let me finish. The only selected hour? What? Oh. Oh, you only selected an hour. Okay. I built a schedule for 2 different companies every week. Oh, okay. So they're that flexible. That's cool. You get to do something, you know, for a bit. Work when you want, however you want. If you want to grind and make a couple of hours more, you can do that too as well. I mean, can't complain. I don't blame you. That'd be nice, you know. Only whatever fits your needs, and as long as you're comfortable and you like what you're doing and you like working for it, hey. I dig it. Oh, by the way, Barnes & Noble's earnings is tomorrow. Okay, maybe this is a reaction to that. The earnings. Okay, makes sense. So we'll probably see some type of action, some volatility happen here before earnings tomorrow. I don't know if it's before market or after market is over. We'll find out later tomorrow. Oh, you've been doing it for 6 years. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Oh, let's go ahead and check what Bitcoin is doing. If you noticed, Bitcoin also took a big dump today, and it actually went right through 62,000 and hitting a low of 58,456. So, wow, Bitcoin literally, I'm pretty sure it shocked a lot of people here, and yeah, we You know, we thought 62 would be the level before it bounced, but this actually went down a lot more, like crazy. Even Doge is below 12 cents. So if that's the case, I mean, like how much more low can it go? Because the next 4-hour candle here is creating here a bearish wick. So if this actually rejects and it starts to continue, this can actually come back down to 59k. And if it breaks below that, whew, see baby Jesus, we'll probably see this back to 58k and below. Yeah, but for right now, GME is turning back around. It's actually coming back down to 23.10. It could come back down to 23, and hopefully it does. It you know, establishes a bottom and starts to do a reversal. But gosh, I don't know. You gotta see what happens. I was gonna check something, I forgot. I was gonna go and check futures again and see what happens. Oh, oof. Okay. Let's look at the 10-minute. Go to the 5-minute instead and see what's happening. Wait, what? Are you, Jeffrey, tubing us right now? Wait, what do you gotta Google? Did I just miss something? What has the exchange done for them? You can get a strong... Excuse me. Pardon me. You can get a stronger squeeze on the OTC. Yeah, that's why I like GTII, in my opinion, for that to happen. Travis made it to the stream, y'all. What's up? Good evening, mate. How have you been, Travis? We were just chilling here for a little bit more. Not gonna be here for that long. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, I think. Yep, I've been streaming for 2 hours. But what are you guys Googling about? I'm confused. Oh, you just got home from work. How was work, man? I'm pretty sure you missed those 6 weeks of vacation. I must be delayed. It was hot. Was it like 95 degrees where you're at? It was hot over here too on the East Coast. It was like 90, 93 yesterday. And for some reason we had temperatures of like mid 70s with a beautiful breeze. Like it was just windy. It felt so cool. I wish it could have stayed like that, but tomorrow we have another day of hotness. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that at all. So fucking sucks. That's the only thing I don't like about summer, you know? You can give me at least like max of 80, 85 degrees, but I would definitely not take anything above 90, 95 especially. Because like just the heat and like you just trying to breathe through that, oh, it's so uncomfortable. It sucks. Um, let's see. What was I gonna look for? Like, I forgot. Yeah, for real. Just give me spring and fall and a little bit of winter, cause I do like the snow too. I like looking at it. I like the fact that I want to be cozy and just cuddle next to my lady and just share each other's warmth and stuff and you know just winter vibes. Put on some music and sit in front of the fireplace with some wine and get snuggly. Sorry I was detailed there, but yeah. Oh yeah. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oh baby, it's cold out there. Baby, it's cold outside. Maybe it's all something like that. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What the hell? I think I just lost my mind. It looks like maybe futures is kind of ready to give a little bounce. It might try to recover here just a little bit. So you got Nasdaq, S&P doing the same thing. So it might just start to climb back up again for a little bit. What else is going on with you guys in the meantime? It says here Nvidia has shed more than $500 billion in market value since briefly becoming the world's most valuable company last week, as its shares fell almost 7% on Monday. Good lord. Wait, did my chat freeze? What is this? No, nobody's... What did you... What? Confused. So MC and Jimmy, we feel good about tomorrow. As of right now, I don't really feel good about it because they're trying to bring it down below 23 again, like they did around pre-market hours. Here at 8:35 in the morning today, it was like 22.88. Back here around 5:25 in the morning, it was 22.76. Here you can see it a little bit here. It's trying to come down. So back to 28, 23. So if that happens, we want to look for a bounce back at the 23 level. But if it rejects and it breaks down below, we can see this back to like 2280 and perhaps see a bounce from there and then try to come back over to perhaps maybe bounce right back. Because I mean, whatever's happening, I still suspect that it's something to do with the market coming down, because the market is actually, it was, pretty much trending down for a bit since since the afternoon. Even selling off since Friday. I mean, not Friday. I mean, futures on Sunday night. So I just gotta see, because like it's having a tough time. It's really having a tough time here, trying to bounce right back. And look, we're already having some whatever rejection here, right underneath this 34 to 50 EMA cloud on the yellow. So if that's the case, I would think that this would start to continue its trend to the downside, and also for the 180 to 200. I wish I could change the color to this, but yeah, something like this, and then this to take a bounce right back, and then have the SPY continue its downtrend here from there. So but what does this mean for the memes? Like, if that's the case, it could drag it down a little bit more. Again, like you see here, it's really trying to test back 23 at that point. So yeah, it's just sucks right now. Let's go ahead and check to see if there's any changes here to options right now. Of course, playing closer to the expiration is a little risky. What? What? I don't buy this. Go you. Yeah, I'm still going, Matt. I'm still going. Just. Lord. Yeah, I'm out. Hold on. These freaking pants. Or these damn shorts that keep rolling up. Sorry about that. Had to attend to a message. This is tricky. It really is. When it comes to options, I just play it safe than go risky, you know? August, no, July. July looks like it. I mean, there's some activity there. September, some activity there. Actually, September, a little odd here where it's the $13 strike. Ooh, such an evil number. For some reason, there's only 299 open interest with almost 7,000 in volume. So that's pretty odd to see there. For this being September 20th expiration. December 20th. Not enough action here. January, there's definitely more open interest here on the $10 strike. This is not financial advice. We're just looking and seeing what if there's any changes in the volume in the options chain. So, but I don't know. You be the judge of that. Especially here, the June 25th, June 2025. We'll still see. My God, this megaphone of my so loud. 35,000 in open interest for the $15 strike, and then you got the 47,909 open interest for the $27 strike. So it looks like it's still kind of holding up there. I think that's all I can come up with, honestly. What I'm seeing, is there any type of news though that came out? Disney shareholders could experience joy as Inside Out 2 crushes box office, nears $1 billion milestone that haunted company in 2023. Or is it talking about AMC though? Cinemark? They're talking, of course. Okay, recent hits like Inside Out 2 and Bad Boys Ride or Die could help struggling movie theater companies like AMC and Cinemark Holdings. Interesting. Oh, the upcoming Disney movie release, Deadpool and Wolverine, could provide a lift to both Disney and movie theater stocks. The July 26th release has high expectations and could set records for R-rated films. The third movie in the Deadpool franchise is getting an opening in China with a modified version, which could provide a boost as the first film didn't play in the region and the second film got a modified version released months after the domestic open. Okay. Anyways, it looks like this. It's nothing to even like look forward to at all. This is just gonna be just downside potential, man. Okay, Travis. All right, man. You had a long day at work and it was hot, so yeah, you'll get some rest and hopefully it gets cooler. I mean, drink a lot of water tomorrow. You're gonna need it. Pour some pink Himalayan salt in there too as well. Some electrolytes. Cause I know that temperature is no joke. But yeah, man, take it easy, Travis. Man, good to see you on here. I'm actually gonna head out myself since it's almost 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, nothing, no crazy activity for GameStop, no arcade suites, no nothing at all. So another day tomorrow. We'll see what happens, and yeah, we're just gonna call it here. And everybody can get some rest and rest easy. And we'll see each other another time. And I would like to say thank you to everybody who joined here on the stream. Panther, Kevin, Jesse, Chris for a little bit, Mark, Maddox, Jeremy, was it Jeremy Mua? Thank you, Travis, Matt K, Panther, Mark R, Rob the Pilot, Kevin again. Damn. Pam just coming in now? Wow. Pam just coming into the stream now. Oh no. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired myself here, and I feel like it's it's good to just catch up a little bit. If anything, feel bad. But I'm glad you can make it, for at least another minute. Wow. What happened? Our daughter had a long day. Oh, wow. Rest is gold, yes. Time to medicate. Oh, I know what that means. Oh, you meant to say meditate. I thought you meant to say medicate. And I'm like, wait, I think you meant to say meditate, but wow, surgery. Wow, wow. What can I say? But hopefully, nothing but a speedy recovery. And a successful one too as well at that. And whatever it is, just jump back up, get back to 1,000%, and yeah. Well, it's good to hear. It's good to hear. Cannabis, say no more. You enjoyed that. Hope everything is well with you. Time to medicate and meditate and relax. Relax your mind. Positive vibes. Smile all the time. You know the life. You know the vibe. Yeah. It's been a long day. Been tired of the same thing. When is AMC and Jimmy gonna pop? Just when we need this. Need these gains. We need this run. These Hagis and the Shores can kiss my ass and suck their thumb and choke on it. Getting on my last nerve. Oh, what a Cause they all can suck my But you already know. So they're a little song just for y'all. All right, but we'll come back. We'll come back to this. If anything, mañana. All right. But for now, just relax, take some rest, and everybody will see. We'll see each other afterwards. And tomorrow's another day. Stay, maintain positive. Keep your head up. If it comes down a little bit more, you already know there's always a window of opportunity for that stuff. So yeah. Hey, listen, if it starts raining, like that, Pam, you already know, like, you already know that's the indicator for things to happen. And but anyways, yeah. Ladies and gents, thank you all. And we'll see you in the next. Yes, Matt, I will go to bed now. Thank you. Take care, y'all. Have a great night. And hasta luego. We will win. We are winners. Just keep manifesting. And yeah, we are winners. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Good night. All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna say good night. Oh, come on, Lucky. Here, just let's go to bed together. Oh, Lucky. Okay. Don't be too rough, Lucky.